Hello everybody, this is Mason117 reporting for duty, and welcome back to Oblivion Remastered, Episode 2. When we last left off, we had just exited the Imperial sewers of the Imperial Prison? We had just left the Imperial sewers of the Imperial City, escaping prison, and we were given an amulet by the Emperor himself, Emperor Septum. And when we try to equip it, it says the amulet of kings slips off of you as you fasten around your neck. We do not have the dragon's blood, so we cannot wear the amulet of kings. We're not fit for kingship or emperorship or whatever. Now, the lore behind the Amulet of Kings is actually kind of interesting. I do not think that you actually need to be a septum or even be dragonborn in order to wear it. I think it is I think it's tied to some god's willpower or some god's will. And basically it's just whoever that god deems worthy to wear it, I guess, at the time. And we're not that person. We don't serve that role. So I could be wrong. You know, other people who know more about the lore can leave comments below. I'd be interested to read a little bit about it. So the Amulet of Kings is a really unique item. Yeah, and then I think we can cycle. No, we can't. I thought it was going to give us like a actual wording description. So we are left with a quest. I should take the Amulet of Kings to Jauffre at Weynon Priory, near the city of Coral. I witnessed the Emperor Uriel Septim's assassination. Before he died, the Emperor gave me the Amulet of Kings. He told me to take it to someone named Jauffre, and that Jauffre would know how to find his last surviving son. He warned that the assassins were in the service of the Lord of Destruction. His last words to us were, close shut the jaws of Oblivion. And that is just what I plan on doing. Uriel Septim, your faith was not misplaced. The first thing that we're going to do, I'm going to take a look at our map here. There's our marker. We got to get to Coral. Coral! I would say that this would probably take precedent. We should probably head straight over there. Now, if we were playing a little bit more of a free roam game, I might take my time and walk around the city. But I think the importance of getting to Emperor Uriel Septim, and the importance of getting to Jauffre and keeping our word to Emperor Uriel Septim is more important. So we're gonna run up through the Imperial City. On our way through there, we're gonna sell the stuff that we don't need, maybe grab some more items, maybe upgrade our weapons or armor or something, and we're gonna keep going on our way. We're gonna try and sell all this extra stuff that we picked up in the tutorial, this bear pelt and the flawed rubies and some of these magical scrolls. We don't need them. We're just gonna keep running. Now, I think the sprinting animation looks absolutely ridiculous. Like, putting your head down at a 90-degree angle and waving your arms back and forth, I don't think makes you look like you're going any faster. Honestly, I think the character could probably lean back a little bit more for the jog and then lean this far forward for the sprint. You know? Just me. Am I crazy for thinking that? I don't think so. All right. Oh yeah, I forgot they changed the shortcuts. So this is the Imperial Prison. That's that was home for us just a moment ago. We're gonna run up to the Market District here. Also, the music of Oblivion always been legendary. I'm very excited actually to oh yeah, they updated some of the voice actors in the game too. I'm excited for the Skyblivion, the Skyrim mod that remakes Oblivion, because they wanted an Oblivion remaster. I'm actually looking forward to playing through that as well. So look forward to that on the channel. Immediately upon entering the Imperial Market District. We see a poster on the wall here. We're going to read this poster. Wanted poster. Wanted, the Gray Fox. Wanted for theft, embezzlement, forgery, pickpocketing, counterfeiting, burglary, conspiracy to commit theft, grand larceny, tax evasion, slander, fraud, perfidy, I think that's to pilfer, and impertinence. Description: wears a gray cloak that conceals his appearance. Presumed male and Colovian. Height between 5 and 6 feet. Normal weight. Hair and eye color are unknown. Any citizen with information should contact the Imperial Watch. Watch Captain Hieronymus Lex. Interesting. We'll have to keep an eye out for that untoward character. Hello, guardsman.
Hail. Morning, sir.
I need directions. Can you help?
What are you looking for?
Where can I find services?
You'll find smiths, alchemists, booksellers, maid shops, clothiers, armorers, and general traders in the Market District.
Oh, good thing we're there. Tell me about the Gray Fox. I just saw a poster on the wall over there.
He's that thief that the Imperial Watch are always going on about. He likes to steal from rich folk.
Interesting. What are the rumors in town lately?
Truth is, the Legion doesn't know who was behind the Emperor's murder. We've already ruled out the Dark Brotherhood. So is this something worse?
It's foreboding, that's for certain. Well, have a good day, sir, and thanks for your assistance.
Carry on.
All right, let's keep on going then. Look at this guy. So yeah, I don't know. I kind of like a little bit of role play. Kind of like adding a touch of role play. You guys have to let me know if you think it's just cringy, or if you think it's a little more, let's say,
How goes it?
it goes. If you think it's immersive, like I don't know. You guys have to let me know. Now, we have just a bunch of miscellaneous stuff, and I don't think any of the weapons or armor we have right now is good enough to sell to any, arms dealer or anything like that. So we'll just have to find a general trader around here somewhere. And me, Mason, I know exactly who, but Leon will stumble across a sign that says Jensen's good as new merchandise. All right, let's enter the good as new. You must be Jensen.
Feel free to browse, friend. It's nice to see a new shopper. I was afraid I lost any hope of new business ever since Thorinir opened up.
Well, yeah, let's talk a little bit about the town. So this is the dialogue. This is how you increase your reputation with different people in the world of Oblivion. It is kind of a strange system if you don't understand it. Basically, there are 4 different dialogue options. Essentially, it's like having a conversation with someone without actually needing to have a conversation. It's all fluff, and for the sake of like the theater of mind, you kind of just fill in whatever. But they will have a different disposition per, dialogue conversation option. And these wedges will fill up with different degrees of fullness. So essentially you'll have like a small full bar or big full bar. And you're trying to match up the best option with the best wedge, right? So like if it's something they hate, you obviously don't want to, have the conversation too much about that. If it's something they love, you want to fill that bar up as much as possible. So I'll kind of show you here a little bit, and you can always bribe the person to increase that disposition. I only do that kind of at the end if it's necessary, because every time you bribe them, it costs more money and you get less disposition for each consecutive bribe. So I like to talk to them first and then bribe them to get them a little bit higher if necessary. And I like to be around 80 for buying and selling with merchants. So let's go ahead and get this started. So you can see here, You can kind of look at her face and see how much she likes. Now, if I take too much time, I'm going to lose points of disposition because I'm just wasting her time, right? So she doesn't like that one. She likes that one. She loves that one. She dislikes that one. So we're going to fill that up. Bam.
That's just not funny. Whatever you want.
All right, and we're at 36. Let's go again. And now it tells us which ones she likes and loves. So she doesn't like any of these.
Funny? Well done. No more.
Fill that up as much as we
You're
can.
frightening me. Not yes.
Bam, bam.
Sorry.
So we kind of landed neutral on that. That was a perfect one. You always want to end on a high note, I think, because I think that gives you the best.
No, wait. What a dumb joke.
Kind of like the best increase.
You're frightening me.
So we'll go this
Really?
way.
No, whatever
Bam.
you want.
See, that's a good one right there. Maybe not the most optimized,
that's
but
just stupid.
about as good as it gets. And so now I can't carry the conversation on anymore. She's done talking to us. This is the disposition that we ended at, which is far better. It's 34 points better than what we started, but I'm going to increase it just a little bit.
For me?
I'm going to try, well, 75.
That will get
we'll
you
have
something.
to we'll have to do. We've spent quite a bit of money on that, almost 40
You're
gold.
good.
All right, and so now we can start our bartering. So if you come into barter here,
you in some of my wares?
some people don't know this, but you can haggle, and haggling will increase the price that you sell items at, and it'll decrease the price that you buy items at. And the level of difficulty that you can set it to is dependent on their skill as a merchant and their disposition to you. So that's why I like having a high disposition. At minimum, I would try and get 60% of your item's value, and you're buying at a 50% increase in cost. But we're going to try and go for a little bit. Should we shoot for 75%? Let's try for 75% since we're selling some stuff like this. Now, every time, so there's a chance that she's not going to like the deal, and she's going to say you need to give her a better offer. And every time you fail, you're going to lose disposition with her. But I think over time, the more you complete quests in the area and the more of a hero you become, their base disposition will increase. So let's try and sell this to her. Maybe she'll take it. Maybe she won't.
No deal.
No, she didn't like that, and her disposition went down. So we're going to try for, let's say, 65%.
You don't expect me to make that deal, do
She
you?
really doesn't like that. Let's not keep wasting her time here. Go for 60%. She'll take that. All right. And so we'll have to sell at 60% value, but 60% is better than nothing. So let's go and sell all these. We're not going to use any soul gems right now. We don't have any enchanted items. We don't need to worry about saving them up. We're going to sell all of this, you know, just kind of treasure junk. And that's going to land us with 189 gold. We'll probably sell the helmet as well. We're going to keep the wrist irons on. I'll explain why in a little while. And then we're going to sell these. You know, I might get more money if I sell those to an actual magic item shop. So we're going to hold on to that for now. We're going to see what she offers here. Nothing really crazy. I think the repair hammer might be useful to have, but I believe that's like 15, 16 gold each. So we're not worried about that too much right now. All right.
Thank you. Come again.
Will do, Jensine, and it was a pleasure meeting you.
Fare thee well.
All right. Let's go ahead and leave. I think what we're going to want to do is we're going to get maybe a better sword and, you know, complete our armor set if we can. So, but we don't really have a whole lot in the way of money. So perhaps we just carry on. I think we get to our main man as quickly as possible. Now we could probably stop at an inn here and get some rations. We should circle around to the west side of the city. We can either go straight through it or we can, you know, kind of circle around this way, and then head head to Coral. That's the next objective.
Greetings, Imperial brother.
Greetings. So I'll have to get kind of your guys' opinion on whether or not I should be getting some mods for this game. I think a unofficial patch to kind of avoid some of the bugginess would be nice. I think maybe some animation mods so that this sprint doesn't look so jank would be nice. But I think like major gameplay changing mods might be something we put on the back burner. We can do that another time. I don't think we need to do that right now. All right, so I think we are about there.
How can I be of service?
We are in, I think this is the Temple District. Oh, the Talos Plaza District.
Speak.
All right, T-posing
have my
to assert
ear,
dominance.
citizen.
Oh, yeah? All right, actually,
What can I do for you?
tell me about some rumors in the area.
The Mythic Dawn have been leaving notes in Talos Plaza. I hope no one believes their lies.
The Mythic Dawn, huh? A burning trail. I think that's actually one of the quests that was added with the remaster.
The Mythic Dawn have
And he's not going to tell us any of the rumors. I was kind of fishing for the horse armor rumor. So here's the thing. We're not going to do any quests until our character hears about it. And I'd like to hear about it in an organic way. So we're going to track here. Yeah, it's just that. We're not going to worry about that too much. All right, well, it's on foot. And we'll make our way to Coral, which I believe is pretty much just a straight shot from here. Yeah, pretty much. It shouldn't be too long. Shouldn't be too bad. So far this chat has said no fast travel. If we can avoid fast travel, avoid fast travel. Walk there naturally and experience the world naturally. And I think I like that. Which means it's going to be a lot slower of a playthrough. We might not complete the storyline until much, much further down the line. But you guys are also going to see kind of the world of Tamriel in an organic way. I highly recommend that if you guys have not played through Oblivion, you go get the remastered version. This is the best time to experience for the first time. Well, the graphics are still really good. There is some bugginess and jankiness to the game, but nothing mods can't fix. The modding scene for this game isn't crazy, but it is there. So I'm sure there's some things that you guys could find. And it's a beautiful view that we got here of the moat that surrounds the white gold tower. Walk through here. What are you doing standing in that bush, my man? Smelly bushness?
How goes it?
It goes.
You know, stranger, there comes a time in every man's life when he has to admit that he's lost the fight. Well, I've fought and I've lost. Who did I lose to? Who is my great enemy? Oh, don't laugh. It's a bunch of damn fish.
A bunch of fish? What do you mean? How can I help?
Go on and wait. Help? Oh, well then. I'm a fisherman. Or at least I was. Till one of those slaughterfish damn near took my leg off. I was collecting their scales, see? I had a contract with this young alchemist. You wouldn't believe what he was paying for those scales. Then, last month, one of the bastards got a hold of my leg. Took me right out of the business. But this alchemist, he needs the scales right away.
Alright. I'll probably do that for you.
The alchemist was paying so much for the scales that I'm close to having enough saved so that I can retire. But now I can't get out there to the lake. Not with this leg. I only needed 12 more scales. Can you believe it? I was so close. I've picked up a few things in my travel. If you head out there and bring me back the 12 scales that I need, I can make it worth your time. Help an old fisherman out, won't you?
You got it, man. We can get those scales. This quest, I'm not gonna lie, this quest is kind of a pain in the ass. But basically, you have to go out to the Remira Lake, and there's a bunch of slaughterfish out here who will undoubtedly kick your ass. Let's see what time it is here. It's actually pretty early. It's not even noon yet, so I think we've got time. Let's help this fisherman out. Let's get these scales. Get him those scales so he can retire, and then we may rest here at this Walnet Inn. And I believe we're pretty close to a level up, so that's kind of why I took the quest. Yeah, pretty close to a level up. So let's go ahead and get that. Take off all this armor. Not because it's mechanically important, but because... oh. For roleplay reasons. Alright. Let's jump in the water. Let's get this. Let's get these fish. Open up my journal here. Quest journal. Go fish. Aylwin Merrowald at the Way, dummy. At the Way settlement southwest of the Imperial City is looking to acquire 12 Rumar scales to sell to a customer. He asked me to do the legwork, and he's getting quite old and can't handle the difficult task. The Rumar slaughterfish is a special breed of slaughterfish that can only be found in the Rumar Lake, directly north of Way. Alright, let's do it. Geronimo, as they say. Welcome back, Baja. Don't mind if I do. Seeking your roots. I've recovered a sprig of nernroot, a plant ingredient this unusual must have value. Perhaps I should bring it to an alchemist and find out a little more about it. An alchemist can be found almost in every city in Cyrodiil. Cool. We'll keep that in the back of our mind when we get to Coral. Right now, I'm not too worried about it. Let's see if we can't find a pair of pants. That'd be useful. No pants here, but there's a slaughterfish just 12 steps in front of us. Let's have at ye. There's supposed to be a slaughterfish here. I don't see it. This is why this quest is a pain in the ass, because the quest marker doesn't take you directly. There they are, you little bastard. Come here. Ow. Ha-ha. One. Jesus, this is gonna take forever. The other thing that when we took these skills here, blade, block, blunt, heavy armor, destruction, restoration, these skills actually gave us some extra spells. So if we come into destruction, into the touch category, so this is self, touch, target, which is range, and then this is all spells, and then the active effects you have on your character. If we go into touch, we can cast touch spells while underwater, and I think Shocking Grasp would be the one to have while we're down here. So we're gonna equip that to 2 here. We're gonna heal up a little bit since we just got our shit pushed in by a fish. We're gonna swim our happy butts out into the middle of the lake here and try and keep farming these fish. As long as we can get the scales. And I don't know if we have to kill them sequentially and then collect their scales. Like the one won't spawn if we don't do it in the right order. I swear to God, we just saw the bubbles of one of them. Didn't you guys see the bubbles? There he is. It's all the way at the bottom of the lake. Zap. Oh, fucking nailed him. Easy. Alright, maybe this won't be so difficult with that spell. Gotta be careful, though. Not to stay underwater too long or we'll drown. That would suck. So, Baha, before we head our way to Coral to deliver the Amulet of Kings to Jauffre, we are going to do this little quest for Aelwyn, a local fisherman right outside of town. So he may sell some scales and retire. He said he will give us something he found in his travels to do so. So that's the goal right now. Oh my god, dude, that's that actual shock spell is kind of crazy. So here's a question for you guys. Now, because we're a paladin, I want to make the smite spell. And to me, smite means like holy fire, you know? Oh shit, that mud crab ate a whole casting. Well, what kind of element? So there's 3 main elements. There's fire, shock, and lightning in this game. So I'm wondering what element would be best for the spell smite or radiant damage. I think fire is probably the best, but maybe fire and lightning would be good. You know, kind of a mix of the two. See if this guy's sleeping on the bottom here. Do you see him? I'm drowning. Gotta put the sword away so we can swim a little faster. He could be over here on the shore. I think that's him right there. What are you doing, little guy? Oh. What's the matter, loser? What, you can't breathe on land? Idiot. I'm joking. I don't know. I think it's funny to insult everything we kill. I know, very paladin of me. Good sportsmanship. Imagine you saw a guy fishing. Like, imagine you're the fisherman. You're like, hey, can you go catch these fish and collect their scales for me? And he's like, yeah, sure. And then you just watch him jump into the water with a long sword. Imagine. I'd probably be like, I need to pay this motherfucker extra. That's me, putting in the extra mile. Where's this fish? Help, I'm under the water. Blub blub. There he is. Easy. I did see sparks. That was kind of cool. I think this one's, yeah, right there. See him? Come here, you little zap. Got him. So yeah, you guys have to tell me, do we need to do this completely unmodded, or should we get a couple mods to maybe fix some of the jank, or is the jank just part of Oblivion and we need to live with that? I don't know. I don't know, but I'm having fun so far. We'll see. I don't know if I'll stream every episode that I record, but hillbilly fishing, Oblivion style, 100%. 100%. I don't know if I'll stream every episode because I would like to record some more tomorrow, or maybe I'll just find another game to play tomorrow and record that. Ow, holy shit, this guy. That guy really kind of fucked me up, not gonna lie. Alright. How many scales do we have so far? We've got 10. We need 2 more fish. I think we'll have enough scales to say we've done the task. There he is. Target acquired. Get up here. Get a couple more paddles in. I don't want to risk getting bit while I'm under the water so deep. Go, 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 go. Alright, where is this last guy? He's over here somewhere. There he is. Welcome back, by the way, Tony. Come here, you little bastard. I've acquired 12 Rumar Slaughterfish scales. I should bring them to Aelwyn Merowald in the Way settlement as soon as I can. You got it. Will do. Let's get the heck out of the water. Our hillbilly fishing is done. We done did kill all them fishes. I wonder if, hey look, another Nern. Gotta collect them all. Pokemon style. Trust me, you'll know why. When we get to actually pounding that quest out, you'll know exactly why we gotta collect those damn Nern root. If you're not already aware. But now that we've collected all these scales, let's go ahead and see our man here.
Go ahead, I'm listening. I don't know what I'll do if you don't get those scales for me. I've saved so much for my retirement, but it's just not enough.
Well, actually, Aelwyn, I managed to get those scales for you. Here.
By the 9, you've got the scales. Thank you. Let it never be said that there are no kind souls in this world. I'll give you this ring in trade. I have no use for it anymore, but I imagine that they would be very valuable to someone like you. Thank you, stranger. You've shown me kindness, and I will think of you in the long, comfortable days ahead.
Well, thank you very much. He's taking his scales, and let's see what kind of ring we got. The Jewel of Rumar. Okay, nice. It's a pretty gold ring, actually. It's not bad. Gives us water breathing on self and athletics +4. That is kind of a badass ring. Not gonna lie. Let's see it on our finger. Look, bam. We're dripped out, guys. We're dripped out. Hell yeah. All right, let's head here into the Walnut Inn. Walnut. I'm sure she'll tell us here. Hello, Narissa.
So, what brings you here today? Welcome to the Walnut Inn. Could I interest you in a room or perhaps a bit of wine?
Actually, a bed would be actually pretty nice. We could use a bed before we have to go to Coral, huh? A good night's sleep.
There's a fresh bed available to anyone who's got the 10 gold. Would you like it?
I would. I'll take it.
So be it. Head upstairs and look for the last door on your right. That's your room for tonight. Sleep well.
Hey, I have something to ask you.
Go ahead.
Let's do this real quick. She likes, loves, dislikes. Oh, big sneeze.
Blow away.
Boom.
Bag.
I tend to go through this pretty quick once I know what the pattern is.
It's good to talk. That's really funny.
Bam, bam,
That's right.
bam, bam.
That's cute.
As long as you don't
think
do
I'm
the one
afraid
she
of you?
hates.
I doubt it.
That's cute. You think I'm
nice.
afraid of you, she says.
I doubt it. That's really funny.
All right, 69's the best we got. We 69 with Narissa. All right. Thanks for the bed. How about some wine?
Yes, actually, I'm quite fond of collecting all manners of wines from all over Tamriel. But one vintage continues to elude me. Shadow Banish wine. How I'd love to add it to my collection. Say, that gives me an idea. You look like the adventuring type.
Well,
if you can retrieve 6
I wasn't until this
bottles
morning.
of Shadow Banish wine, I'll gladly pay you well. All I know about them is that they're found in the many fort ruins scattered all over Cyrodiil.
Well, if I find 6 bottles of Shadow Banish wine, I will bring them to you. But for right now, I need a shirt.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices.
And she doesn't have
all
one.
Cyrodiil.
All right, well let's get an ale while we're here. An ale, yep, some bread and some cheese. We'll go upstairs and we'll enjoy that. You have some crab meat
You've
for
made
sale.
a good bit of gold. I appreciate your business.
Of course. Well, thank you very much, Narissa. Appreciate you.
Keep looking for that wine. Farewell.
Will do. You got it. Kind of a crazy lady, isn't she?
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come here. I got what you need.
Sure.
You need something special? Check out my wares. You won't find this stuff at your local general store, that's for damn sure.
Yeah, you're kind of shady, aren't you, brother? All right, what do you
Can I
got?
interest you in some of my wares?
Regular shit. He's got normal stuff. Yeah, something tells me I will find your stuff at a general store.
Walk always in the shadow of Sithis.
Sure. Whatever the fuck that means. Alright, moving on. Last door on the right, she said. This should be our room for today. Let's go ahead and have a seat. Enjoy our meal. I don't think we leveled up yet. Nope, not quite. But that's alright. Let's just enjoy some of this. 4 p.m. I think we've had a long day. We could probably sleep a good while. A good long while. This should bring us to, I think, like 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. Probably wake up a little earlier than that. Probably around 6 or 7. That'll work. Alright, let's put some clothes on. And, hit the road, Jack. Back to it. I actually don't know if it's night out, these windows will reflect that. I have no idea.
Hey, you.
No, I'm good.
Yeah,
Ooh,
you.
there's a
Come here.
Legionnaire
I
in
got what
here.
you need.
By the way, I love the Imperial Guard armor. It's like the sexiest thing to me. Alright, early morning. And the road ahead. On and on the road we go. From the door where it begun. Extra points, if you guys can tell me in the comment section where that song is from. I know I got the lyrics wrong, so you can leave that out of your comment, but it's moving on. Coral is that way. So this is what I mean. If we don't fast travel, we're forced to kind of explore as we go along on the roads. We'll run into random encounters. We'll have to fight our way to wherever we're going. At some point, that might get annoying. At some point, we might decide to start fast traveling. But for now, I think having to take map cues and so on is probably more important. Let's go ahead and just discover this place. Fort Nickel. I don't know if this is an actual dungeon or if it is a... Oh, there's a dog. Hello? Is that a dog or a... Oh, he's not happy. It's a wolf. Zap. Take a wolf pelt for the road. Alright, well, since you got my attention. Mandrake root. Nothing interesting there. Probably another dog up here if I had to guess. I don't remember if this is an actual dungeon or it is, so we are not gonna run through that. We're actually just probably gonna leave. Probably just gonna leave. We don't need to worry about that right now. We got bigger fish to fry. More important matters to attend. Jauffre awaits us, and the Amulet of Kings needs to find the true heir. There was a time in the base original game where I would pretty much play through the entire campaign with the Amulet of Kings in my pocket, unable to wear it, and I had no idea how to get rid of it. Until I started doing the main quest. Because that's kind of when you're a kid and you're not really paying attention to what people are saying, you know, the complexity of what people are saying kind of goes over your head. You know, you get lost. It's very easy to lose track of where you're going and what you're doing. Oh, shit. She didn't even try and rob me. She's like, we're just going to get right down to it. Hit me with poison, too, little bastard. Although, I could do with some new shoes, but problem with new shoes is these are light armor. You can't wear light armor, otherwise we'll start leveling up light armor, and that's for losers. What a good ambush spot, too. I didn't even see her. She just popped up out of nowhere. Have at ye, she said. Started beating my ass. She died, though. So we're chilling. We're krillin'. God damn, this hill's steep. I can already tell my calves and the top of my thighs are burning. I just heard something. I don't know what. I think it was me getting over that poison that she hit me with. Or not. Jump my happy butt up this hill. Looks like Imperial Guard keeping the roads clear for us. Hey, thank you, sir. I appreciate you.
Morning, sir.
Morning. Have a good day.
Farewell, citizen.
Just gonna take that. Might as well. Free pelt. Let's go. Oh, shit. Fort Ash. Discovered. Main road. It's an occupied arena.
Pay up
Oh,
or
shit.
else.
Pay 100 gold. No. Take it from me if you can.
Easily done.
Easily done, man. What the fuck? Oh shit. He might actually fuck me up. Oh fuck. Ugh. Gotta run away and heal a little bit.
That the best you can do?
Apparently not. Hide behind my magic. Shit! Oh, fuck, dude. I really hope that the game saved recently. Oh, no. Man, some of these fights, it might be worth paying that guy 100 gold, to be honest. Because some of these fights are going to be hard with the difficulty. Also, playing in third person is kind of a handicap, not going to lie. I don't want to rely on my magic too much. I want to be able to hack and slash, but it's really difficult later down the line to kill him. Because, what's her name? We killed her pretty quick. The she-bandit up there. I'm not going to worry about rediscovering this. We're just going to try and... Oh, no, I should rediscover it, at least. And you know what? The game's not running horribly. Like, there was a problem with optimization before. I'd get like 30 FPS, but we're running a steady 50, 60, so... Let's just go get this real quick. We'll just tag it. Oh, looks like we're gonna get a fight regardless. Like, why is everything so difficult all of a sudden? I feel like the difficulty somehow is just ramped up. Am I crazy? Is that weird? Let's get back to business. Let's get down to business. This is the other reason why I'm like, maybe fast travel would keep things more interesting. Because... like, over time, there's not a whole lot of dialogue you can have while you're just on the road, you know? So we'll see. We'll see. I'll leave it up to you guys. Also, that lady isn't here. Or maybe she is. She's just not. Maybe she isn't. I don't know. I feel like that's where she attacked us the first time. I avoided a random encounter. We'll be better equipped to handle the next one. Also, we should check our repair quality on our sword. Maybe that's why we're getting our butt kicked. Wow, for... Oh. Just, yep, there we go. I was going to say, shut up, Mason, and you won't break it. I was like, we're actually repairing this quite a lot. So over time, the more and more you repair items, the higher chance you have... Or sorry, there's a chance to break a hammer every time you repair an item. And if you're really lucky, you can repair quite a bit without having to break one. And like we just were. All right, come on. Get up there. Oh, more puppies. Oh, got time for this. Oh, I hit him. Hell yeah. Not like I'm doing anything else. I gotta get to Jauffre. That's the problem. Where's our man? The Imperial Guard who's supposed to save us. Fort Ash. Not running dungeons.
This is a holdup. Hand it over or die.
Take it from me if you can.
We can play it that way if you like.
I'd like.
Die, Imperial. Die! I'll hack you to pieces.
I'm actually kind of locked in right now, I'm not gonna lie.
What's the matter? Is the baby gonna cry?
What the fuck? You need some milk for that, buddy? Huh? BAM! Zap. Baby's not crying anymore, is he? Yo, fucking... Give me your fucking mace. Bitch. That guy gave us our level up, too. Yeah, he called me a crybaby, bro. What the hell? He did beat my ass the first time, so I should probably just be happy I didn't have to do that again. Where were you, huh? Fucking guy. I actually think that's really cool that you could just run into Imperial guards on the road patrolling. And they can help you if they, you know, show up while you're mid-encounter. They will get off their horses to come help save you. Let's go Odil Farm. Let's get up the road here. This is probably the latest in any playthrough that I've gotten to level 2. So this is going to be interesting for sure. For sure. We'll try and focus on the main quests and the main story of Oblivion first and foremost. We're doing a side quest every here and there as we play through. But focusing on the main story to start. And then we can go back and do the bigger ones. At least he didn't call me a milk drinker. He is a milk drinker, fucking putty tat. Is that racist? Is that racist to say? Probably. Deliver the amulet. I've arrived at Weynon Priory. Now I must talk. Now I must take the amulet of kings to Jauffre. Let's do this. Excuse me. Yo, excuse me. Actually, I need some help.
I'm the shepherd here. Eranor's the name, and this is Weynon Priory.
Yeah, I know. I'm actually looking for someone. His name's Jauffre.
If he's not sleeping or eating, he'll be fussing with his books, I reckon, over in the Priory house.
All right, thank you.
You too.
Bro did not. He's like, man, I'm too fucking busy for this. You want to talk to someone, go inside. You got it. All right. Well, hello? Is anyone here? I I was told to come here by someone very important. There's nobody here except for this guy. Hey, you must be Jauffre.
I'm Brother Jauffre. What do you want?
Listen, the Emperor sent me to find you.
Emperor Uriel? Do you know something about his death?
He gave me the Amulet of Kings, actually.
You brought me the Amulet of Kings? This cannot be. Let me see it.
Here.
By the Nine! This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death?
It's a long story, but it ends with his last words being, "Close shut the jaws of Oblivion." And something about another heir. Do you know what that means?
As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings.
Who's the Prince of Destruction? And what does he mean by close shut the jaws of Oblivion?
His meaning is unclear to me as well. The Emperor seemed to perceive some threat from the demonic world of Oblivion. The Prince of Destruction, Mehrunes Dagon, is one of the Lords of Oblivion. But the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers.
Well, how can Oblivion threaten us then?
I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an Emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. With the Emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the Emperor was aware of.
The Emperor asked me to find his son. Do you know anything about that?
I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now, it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives.
Where can I find Uriel's son? We need to get to him.
His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can.
Thank you. That'll be all for now.
Waste no time. You must find Martin before the enemy does.
All right. And I think that we'll have to end episode 2. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have all enjoyed hanging out with me. Like I said before in episode 1, we are recording this live. So if you want to join us during the live stream, you guys can check the link down in the description. Keep an eye out. I will post in Discord in the link down below when I am going live. If you guys have the time to come check it out, you guys can come hang out and check it out. If for some reason you guys can't make the stream, no worries. I will be posting every stream on YouTube in its own category and in its own playlist, so you guys don't have to miss a thing. You guys can watch chat as it rolls by in those VODs as well. Everybody's welcome. So if you miss it, don't worry, you guys can always catch it after the fact. And if you guys don't have the time, like the streams are too long, you can't be bothered to be watching a 2-3 hour long stream, then I will be editing each one of these down into its own video that focuses on the storyline with a little bit of progress as we go through. So yeah, check out the links below. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching and joining me in episode 2 of Oblivion Remastered, and our main character Leon. In the next episode, we should be finding the Emperor's bastarded heir, Martin. So we'll be heading over to Kvatch, I believe is what he said. So we'll be going to Kvatch in the next episode to find Martin. And before we head out, we'll have to talk to Jauffre a little bit more. But thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, it's Mason17 signing off one last time. I'll see you at Spawn. Love you, bye.